How is everyone doing? Super excited and fired up to be here talking with each and every last one of you all. But y'all know how I like to start this out. Stop what you're doing right now. Like, share, and comment, because you never know who might need to hear this. And the whole purpose of me coming to you each and every week is to become the river and not the reservoir. So that's to provide you all with value so you can go out there and provide value to others. Now, what I want to talk about this week is comparison, because it's a true killer. Why would you compare yourself to others? No one, get this, no one in the world can do a better job at being you than you. So don't compare yourself with anyone else in the world. If you do, then you basically insulting yourself. It is the death and peace of your well-being. It doesn't matter what anyone in the world says about you except one person. I want everybody to guess who that one person is. That person is you. It doesn't matter what any voice in this world speaks about you except that one voice. That voice is essentially within you. So everything else on the outside really shouldn't even matter, because I know that you are always going to have opinions about you, and there will always be people telling you what they think you should be doing with your life. There will be people who mean well, but in the process of them meaning well, they could be dragging you down with their expectations and their beliefs about what you should be doing with your life. That is a big, big mistake. Don't never let anyone have that type of control over you. And then on the flip side, there will be people who don't mean so well, which none of that even matter at all. Because you don't mean well, then I can exit you out of my life. And the only thing that matters to you is to do what's best for you. And doing your best, every situation, you will find that it will lead you to your next best situation. So they go back to the saying, make your next move your best move. And you doing your best consistently, what you will find is that you will consistently start improving your life. And the changes may be so small that you won't even notice it. Because they say if you take small steps, it will create a big change in your life. But one day you will look back and you won't even realize the person that you once were. Isn't that amazing? I want everybody to listen to me right now. And I'm just having a transparent moment with you all. If it took you 10 years to get that 1 degree, guess what? It's still a degree. If it took you 5 years to get that business started, guess what? It's still something you started. If it took you countless miserable or failed relationships to find the love of your life, you still found the love of your life. If it took you 3 failed businesses just to find and determine your passion, you still found your passion. And even with the house buying situation, if you didn't buy your house, your first home, until you was 40, guess what? You still can make a home. I just want everybody that's looking at this right now just to understand that every setback, every failure, every disappointment will pass. All of it. You have never been through something that hasn't passed and some good came from it. Every single piece of it is a part of a puzzle that will create the life that you want or your best life. You need the darkness to appreciate the light. I'm going to say that again. You need the darkness to appreciate the light. You need rainy days to appreciate the sunny days. And the contrast is not sent to ruin you, or the conflict or your circumstances aren't sent to ruin you. It's just a lesson. And on the flip side of that lesson, it starts to become a blessing. Something to learn and something to grow from. Don't let any outside voices tell you where you should be in any stage of your life. Any. All of it is a part of your unique journey. You was born unique. So you just need to basically just treasure and hold on to every single moment and flip it. Because the good times and the times you need to grow through, the challenges and the setbacks, it's made there for you to go through it. Because if you can go through it, you can grow through it. Do not compare yourself to other people. Allow them to live as they are while you focus on you and focus on your own path. You can't possibly know what is in store for your future unless you can think about your future and not think about what anybody else has done or what they want you to do. You can't possibly know in advance the blessing that you will be born, the blessing that will be born out of a lesson that you go through, which to the universe, and it might seem like it's a mess right now, but you can turn that mess into a beautiful construction. You can't possibly understand in the moment that that brick wall that's in your way is not your final destination. It's just setting you up for redirection. And sometimes that brick wall can even be protection. Our struggles turn into our greatest strengths. I just want everybody to understand that. And sometimes the toughest times turn out to be the only thing that would enable us to grow into the person that we must become. Because everybody have a person who you need to become in order to fulfill your purpose. Do not let outside expectations bring your spirit down, and never compare your journey with another. You are unique. Everything that's happening in your life is supposed to happen exactly like that. So quit looking at somebody's page 365 and focus on your page 10. It's a process. You must fall in love with the process. Don't fall in love with the outcome. Fall in love with the process. Because whatever you input into it, you get out of it. But don't find yourself in a position where you're comparing your life to somebody else. I'm telling you, that is the thief of all joy. And the whole purpose of life is to live a happy life. And the happiness of life depends upon you. But do me a favor. Follow me on IG at _whoisDT and DT Sturghill on Facebook. And like I said, always remember to love, serve, and grow. And if you are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, what are you doing? Subscribe now. So you never miss any type of value that's going on. And listen to our podcast. It's called The Mind Report. Available everywhere where you can find a stream at. Just listen to it, heart it, comment it. Matter of fact, stop what you're doing right now and go and listen to it and share it with somebody else so they never miss out on the value. But this week, we're not going to compare ourselves to anyone else. Turn off that social media if it's making you feel bad. Because first of all, you need to be following things that uplift you and motivate you versus that have you in your feelings and comparing your life to somebody else's life. We're going to kick it off this week and stop comparing yourself. All right.